acorn. I found a huge acorn.
Let me know when I'm close, okay, girl?
Okay.
Let's see what we've got cooking here on the first attempt. Not too bad, right? This has to go here, okay?
Yeah.
Under it.
Okay. A little bit closer. Good!
Welcome back to the shop. It's been a minute since you guys been in here. Got this classic gem. Still got this S14 here, man. Oh my gosh. Where do we start on this? This car is just nothing but problem. This was just a nightmare. So what happened here was, I think it came from like a machine shop or two machine shops to another shop and how many other shops, and basically the motor was seized. The thing never fired up, the thing was seized. Redid the bottom end. As I was doing the bottom end, noticed that the valves made contact with the pistons because the timing was wrong, yada yada yada. All the valves were bent in the head. Bought a new head off of eBay. The customer bought a new head. Yeah, he sent me the link and everything. It said that it was from a running and driving car. I got the head, did the valve stem seals, refreshed it a little bit, you know, like the surface mating areas and whatnot. And then after that, put the head on, car wouldn't start. So come to find out, the valves in that head, it needs a valve job. I pulled the head back off, which is now this. This is the head that I pulled off on Q's 240. And right now I've got my head on that. What's up?
Me and Thor are gonna go off the hill.
All right, sounds good. And what do? You look. That's right. So this is my head on here now. Was gonna go for a fire up yesterday, but I broke an ARP bolt in here. So it didn't even get to 70 foot-pounds just yet, and it literally exploded. I was sitting right here on the car, wrenching it, and I literally thought somebody shot me in my back. Bow! It's like, damn, yo. You guys remember the blue S14 that blew up a couple months ago because it was in here for a dyno tune, new injectors, wiring, and some things like that. Well, come to find out, the motor was previously hurt. The customer knew that. I did not know to the extent it was hurt, and I just gave it all the beans. So pretty much what happened was the motor had a little bit of blow-by, and I just made the blow-by worse. When I tore the motor down, the rings butted previously, and with me hammer on it, it finished up the job. So those pistons are absolutely shot, and this was a fresh build also. Someone recently, I say maybe about 10k miles ago, refreshed this motor, and they just had the wrong specs in it, you know, or they had a really shitty tune in it. It's one or the other. This motor's all done. I want to touch a couple things on this. You know what, in this video we're gonna touch on a lot of personal things, you know, because I'm running this shop. It's me. This is my shop. This is what I do, and people got to respect the way I run my shop, because let me tell you what, I could make probably about 8 times the amount of money I'm making right now if I just go back to corporate. But the thing is, I don't need anybody telling me what I can and cannot do, how to do it, when to do it. I'll take advice, but you're not gonna come into my shop and let me know what's what. Let's not even start on the Infinities, man. I promised myself not to get another Infinity because I got burnt. The last Infinity I had in here, I did a motor job on it, and yeah, I got burnt pretty bad on that. But you know, the shop is legit, everything is legal, so I'm gonna handle this the legal way, and we're gonna see who wins in the long run. But yeah, man, I said I was never gonna work on a local G again, and here I am. So, as I was saying earlier, the reason why I had to stop all the progress last night was strictly because of this ARP that decided to snap roughly right before we got to 70 foot-pounds. Whoa! So that snapped, that's that. Sent my guy Dylan out to get a bolt. Woo! With the K24. About to blow it up before it hits the corner. I don't think he takes that shit out of low gear. So Dylan just went to go get a bolt because, go figure, this idler sprocket bolt stripped. It stripped at 20 foot-pounds. And I was kind of iffy about it because when I took it out yesterday, I didn't feel a lot of tension on it. So that's unfortunate. We're gonna get a longer bolt. This is very classic on the KAs, unfortunately. This actually should have been a recall, but hey, get a longer bolt in there. It should have been a freaking metal sleeve in there. Why would they? Anyways, we won't get into that. That's back in the early 90s. It's right now, what time is it? I know it's late. Whew, 12:30. Q's S14 is all back together. I'm gonna crank it without any spark and fuel so I can get some fuel pressure up into the head. And I'm gonna verify that by having the oil come through the turbo feed line. All right, cool. So we got some oil. Let me go plug back up the fuel pump. Distributor plugged in. I'm excited right now. I'm not gonna front. Let's go for a fire up. Super bass map. Just want to hear this thing chooch. I know you heard that. Because I heard it, but the battery took a crap, so. So that sound that we're hearing, it's not the battery. It's actually a bad ground, classic. Probably just got to tighten up one of the grounds. Oh, I don't have a ground going to this ground here. This ground wasn't hooked up. So not only that, the fuel injectors are spraying because this bolt, it's not really holding. So let me go ahead and put this ground on, and then I don't know, I'll see what I can do with that fuel injector. If I can get it snuck down real quick just so we can get a fire up to hear this thing, I'm all for that. All right, injector should be good, battery should be good, computer should be good, everything should be good. Good shit. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Of course, we got a bunch of vacuum leaks. The tuning's off. Timing's got to be set. Man, I can go home feeling good, man. I can really go home feeling good. What's good, y'all? It's a new day. Got out of here pretty late last night, but it was a good night. Got this thing fired up, as you know. Right now, I button up a little bit of stuff, put the up pipe on so I can have the O2 sensor, the wideband reading. Finalize some vacuum hoses back there. There's some other little stuff, but for now, that's what we're gonna roll with. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead, shoot the timing, along with setting the timing on the Mega Squirt.
Good thing you cut off. Pop locking.
Now let's start dialing back some fuel and see if you can get this thing to idle good. This just sounds like a fucking crazy fucking 200 horsepower NA Honda. Like a K-Series. You know how them? No, real shit. They sound rowdy, bro.
True, actually.
Why the f you lying?
Like old motor?
Yeah.
Oh my god, stop f***ing lying.
sure it was, you know, taking changes to the inputs on the computer. The wideband took a shit just now, unfortunately. But awesome, man. You heard it started to clean up, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Everything clear? That was the second startup. You heard how better it started up, bro?
Nice.
Bro, this shit runs. This shit's that. Got no tone to it, just fucking noise. Because, you know, the exhaust is so short. Alright guys, we're back, we're live. Time cert is installed, permanently fixed, good, no fuel leaks. The SR over here, motor's in, everything is plumbed at the bottom. Just have to finish run the wiring and everything, and we will be Gucci there. Got the girls outside, everything is going great. So without further ado, let me start this thing up, run it through its paces, get the heat cycle going. Then we're gonna take the coolant burper off of this, put it onto that, wire it up, start it up, and keep following along. Okay, so we finished up the heat cycle and I had to clean up a puddle of oil from down here. And the oil is coming from this turbo drain line right there. So you see that drip down there? Right from this joint fitting is where the leak is coming from. And also that fitting up top there. It's leaking from there. And I snugged it up, guys. I snugged it up when I saw the leak. And also this oil sensor unit, that right there. So you've got multiple drips when it's running. It's pouring out. This alternator, I don't know what used alternator, how long it's been sitting, but it's not charging anymore either. So that's why the tune was a little bit, had a bit of hiccups in it. So that's where we stop on this S14 right here. I'm gonna hit Q up, let him know what the deal is. So gonna go ahead on this, get this all dialed in, and have a good time. Okay, just ran to advance to get some oil and some more coolant and put some more coolant in. And this line, the turbo feed line, is literally all dry rotted and it's leaking internally. The rubber hose is leaking inside of the stainless steel. God damn it, yo. It's like piece of shit, bigger piece of shit. Something's like... It's the little stuff. It's late. What time is it, man? It's 9:05. Yesterday I got out of here at 11:45. I wanted to fire this thing up nice and easy. So let me get this line replaced. Hopefully I got something that I can use and we'll fire this thing up still. So we've got the line replaced, all the fluids are in now. I'm gonna go ahead, start cranking, get some oil pressure going, then we're gonna go ahead for a fire up. Starter definitely sounds a little weird. Oh, he's gonna have to get a new starter here shortly. You can hear it starts heating up and then it opens up. Should definitely be some oil pressure there. Sweet, starts up, sounds really good. Almost bust my ass there. That actually sounds really, really good. Very nervous that I don't have an oil pressure gauge just to monitor things. But man, definitely sounds great. It sounds really good. Awesome, I feel good.
Go to the end, make a left, and then come back down.
James will tell you where it's at. All right, map 7, be my boy.
Deal, boy.
Huh?
Come on, you can go in here.
No, it's okay. It's all right, bro.
Go ahead.
I wanna.
Chest.
Huh?
You gotta have your chest hurt.
Oh yeah. Nah, James. If James wasn't in the car, you'd probably be
Bro, here we
at
go.
least a fucking 2 seconds faster, bro. I'm just saying, but it's all right. It's all right. All right, y'all. Amazon came. Fantastic. Got Callie from school. What's that? A rock in your hand?
Yeah.
What's the rock supposed to be?
A kid.
Wow, all right, man. That's a hard-headed kid. Okay, everything's finalized. The last thing to do is actually put the catch can on there. But other than that, gonna start it up, let it idle. That's started. All right, real quick, we've got all the fans on. Right now, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a step test, bring the air fuel back in, take the timing all the way back out, and then we're gonna get on the hubs with this and make some jams. So, hang tight.
Man, quit playing with me, man. No, for real, don't play like that. Are you serious?
Yo, you what the? Double. God damn it. I don't know if you heard it over the fan, but the starter literally just took a shit as I was gonna start. And I fucking shut my cable in the door. Yo, you can't make this shit up. Literally can't make it up. And guys, literally that's how the story goes. And this shit is just gonna sit on the dyno.
The way I shift, the way you shift is different. The way I drive, the way you drive is different. I'm over here chilling.
Oh, the charging issue. The fuel started running away from us. So the charging issue is fixed. I have to make the intake for this. This is gonna be the $45 use. Gave man's the oval joint. They say, yo, I got you, B. You want the oval? Take it off, do some full pulls, dial this baby in, take it off the hubs, put this bad boy SR on the hubs, and get both these cars out of here. Alright, we got all the fuel back. It was fucking so fucking rich, bro. Yo, alright, y'all. Sure, yo, come see my peoples right here. Come see them, yo. Come see them.
It's too late now.
Come see them. It started puffing like heavy oil. The car was not misfiring or anything like that, but it was just definitely, it smoked the shot out. Heavy. So if you look down in here, we just pulled the charge pipe off. We decided after a quarter can of brake clean.